certain issues gain more media attention at specific times. Recently, stories of harassment faced by women in the Malayalam film industry have been surfacing one by one. According to the National Crime Records Bureau's 2021 statistics, 87 rapes are reported every day in our country. The actual number would be much higher. Today, I saw a video where 9 people were executed by beheading for raping and murdering a 16-year-old girl in a foreign country. Will instilling fear like this reduce such crimes? How should a cultured society approach these issues? Why do these incidents keep repeating? Despite constant discussions about women's safety, why does it not translate into practice? Let's take a moment to apologize to every sister who has been a victim of rape or any form of abuse, and examine this issue in detail. The root of all these problems stems from the fact that we often forget that we are living for the sake of the next generation as well. There are certain things we must impart to a child's life right from pregnancy. However, most children today are born without proper planning, amidst the pursuit of personal desires and pleasures. As parents and teachers who act as role models for them, what kind of example are we setting for these children? What contributions are we making today to raise them as responsible citizens with strong values? What goal are we setting for our children? Who are we raising them to become? When we focus solely on wealth accumulation and raising a generation that only aims for high positions and statuses, when will we realize that what is truly disappearing is a cultured society? Can we escape the responsibility of raising our children to be individuals of high character? Every incident of abuse, chaos, elopement, suicide, and murder we hear about is an indicator of our failure to raise our children as responsible, cultured, and value-driven citizens. These are merely the remaining pages of our failure to nurture a value-rich, cultured generation. Many are dramatizing these issues as crimes against women. The enthusiasm shown by anchors and regular participants in debates on channels that air serials about broken relationships and comedy shows filled with vulgar jokes and double entendres is purely for ratings, and we have reached a pitiful state where we can't even recognize this. There is also a section among us that finds satisfaction in blaming the government. Every political party has its own agenda. It has been a long time since political parties forgot the goal of implementing national welfare and started working towards their political interests. The same applies to the courts. Our judiciary, burdened with excessive work, cannot always intervene in every small or big matter or suggest timely solutions. But how long can we hide the truth that we are failing as fathers and mothers in raising our children to be good citizens, as righteous and virtuous individuals from the moment they are born? A child's culture develops from their habits. These habits are acquired from home, from the environment, from school, in other words, from the society the child lives in. More than anything, they acquire these habits from their mother, father, and teachers, the ones they are closest to. These 3 groups are the role models for a child. Therefore, high values and cultured behavior are instilled in every child from their mother, father, and teachers. They must become corrective forces at every stage of the child's growth. Our failure to fulfill this shared responsibility is highlighted by the numerous instances of degeneration pointed out by the Nirbhaya case, the Kolkata incident, the actress being humiliated by thugs, and the findings of the HEMA committee. Governments will come and go. However, parents and teachers cannot back away from the responsibility of maintaining high cultural values in thoughts, words, and deeds, and fostering healthy interactions within society. Building a cultured society together is the only way to end such abuses, injustices, and crimes. Until we are prepared to do this, we can conduct inquiries, form committees, study reports, hold debates, be shocked, and deny the reality. But nothing beyond that will happen here. So what is the way forward? Let it start from the home. Let every family member behave respectfully with one another. Let them respect each other. Let them cultivate an atmosphere of love, peace, and security within every household. The elders used to say that food can influence the mind. So, along with all other forms of purity, pay attention to the purity of food. When clean food is prepared and served at home, it fills not just the stomach, but also the mind of those who eat it. It strengthens bonds that can never be broken. Every bite, soaked in love, purifies our thoughts and minds. To create such a healthy home atmosphere, Every home must be as pure as an ashram, which is why the household is often referred to as grihasthashram. Social and voluntary organizations should be ready to provide the necessary counseling and training for this. The curriculum should include the things needed to raise a good citizen. It's great to get an A+ in every subject, but let's ensure we also achieve an A+ in personality development. We can certainly raise a generation that is well-guided, wise, and safe.